February market update. So I want to just talk a little bit about the market, how it's been doing in El Paso, how things are looking out for real estate, and then just give you my take and just give you some stats and give you my take on what I see in the market, what I feel that's going to happen. So a lot of it's my opinion, and some of it are stats. But I mean, we're already in March. I always say after January, the year moves by so fast. It's like January usually drags, and then February 1st comes. Then next thing you know, you're in March, which is where we're at now. So we're gonna talk about the market stats in El Paso and the El Paso market for February. So for one, like the median price point of a house is at $229,900. So that went up a little bit from the last update. Last month it had taken a little dip. So it's expected the market, the median price for homes in El Paso has been going up. So this is an alert. I made videos about this. I talk to people about this all the time. I feel like I'm lately always talking about this, but prices are going up. It's not expected for there to be a market crash. Even if there's a slowdown on the market, it's not really foreseen for prices to dip too much or at all. So don't wait for that crash. Stop waiting for that crash. You wanna, if you're an investor, you wanna speculate, do that. But if you're trying to get your house for you and your family, somewhere to live, your primary residence, do it now. Do it now before the rates go up, before prices keep going up. But that's an idea of the median price point, about $229,900. Now that buys you a nice little home in El Paso. Different parts of town is pretty similar. You could find something in that price point in different areas of town. Also at that is it's a huge jump from the previous month. So look at my other video, watch it to see the difference there. But it's been an increase, and it's expected to increase at the end of the year. I don't think it's gonna jump up too much, but it is still gonna go up. So don't wait for that. Then active inventory, what we're going to look at from February is how many homes were actually active at one point during February. So that was 878 homes. Okay, so now just so you know, the active inventory, and then I'll link over to new listings. So new active inventory was 878, and then new listings was about 752. So that tells you that homes, there's actually less homes that went on the market than they were listed at the beginning of February. So there's not a lot of homes coming up. We're about to hit the spring market, so I'm expecting that to increase a little bit, but it's not going to be a huge jump. There's still a lot of people looking for homes. There's still multiple offers coming in, so you want to be ready. You want to be prepared to make that offer. Be educated on what's going on. But there's still like a shortage of inventory. So that's one of the reasons that prices are going up, and why it's gonna be a steady market and it's not gonna crash, because there's still people looking for a house. It's not common. If you're out there looking, drive around, look at open houses, and guess what? You're gonna go to open houses on a Saturday or Sunday, and you're gonna see lines of people going in. The street's gonna be lined up with cars. That's still a very common thing to see. So that tells you the market is very steady and healthy. I think it's a pretty healthy market. Now, homes that were sold, just to give you an idea of what's happened. Closed, meaning there's homes that were active in the market and then they go pending. So a lot of those might still be pending from February. And then there's homes that are closed, means they probably were in the market at the end of January, mid to January, and they closed. So it was 677 homes that closed in February. Okay, that's not a big number. Just to give you an idea, there's about 2,900 realtors in El Paso, and 677 closings happened in February. Okay, so we still need homes. If you've been thinking about selling, it's the time to do it. This is still a very strong seller's market. So don't wait for things to change, because you can't speculate, right? Average price per square foot. I always like to talk about this. It's a good indicator. If you're looking online, you're looking at the different websites, Zillow, Realtor.com, or any place you look at online, there's a lot of information. So if you're comparing a house on one side of town to the next, or the neighbors, and then you can't really do a full report immediately. What you could look at is price per square foot. So that has been it dropped down a little bit, so it came down to $128 a square foot. That's average. That's an average price per square foot in town. I've been seeing record-breaking numbers at price per square foot, but it gives you an idea when you're comparing homes in a similar neighborhood of what that price should be or is for that house. Either you're looking to sell or you're looking to buy, trying to make a quick analysis of that area, that's a good indicator. Price per square foot. Okay. Now also new homes. If you look at new homes, because this is all kind of a blend. So a newer house usually has a higher price per square foot than something older. So that's where you come up in average. I've seen some houses. I think the most expensive one I've seen, it's not the most expensive one out there probably, but the most expensive one I've seen in El Paso was like close to $300 a square foot, it was very surprising to me. All right, and then days on market. So this is another indication that the market is still going very strong. Is the market is 10 days average on the market for the homes. So what does that mean? So if the house goes active today, in about 10 days it goes pending. Okay, so what that means is it doesn't mean that it hasn't sold or it's sat there for 10 days. That's really not what's happening. What's happening is that we put on the market, it goes active for a few days. There's an open house. And then we review offers. The listing agent reviews offers. It might take a few days to counter back and forward some points or to review the multiple offer situation. But it takes about 10 days or so to do that. A little bit less usually, but that's the average. 10 days on market. Okay, so that's a lot, like a very short timeline. So that means some homes are selling in the same day. Some homes are selling in a day or two. Some homes are taking a little bit longer. There might be other factors. You want to look at them day by day, but 10 days on market is actually a very, very quick market for everything. All right, so that's just a quick review of my opinion, telling you what's going on in the market, just information for you if you're thinking of selling or buying. That's that. And let me know what you think or if you have any other questions.